Let's embark on an emotional journey where each page of life unfolds before us. Every act of kindness, every caring gesture reminds us that humanity is still full of love. Welcome to Random Acts of Kindness that will make you cry.
You can hear me?
When noticing the guests showing signs of distress, everyone immediately rushed to help. Among them was a nurse. With her experience, she quickly performed first aid and got the victim breathing again. Birthday parties are a luxury for kids from disadvantaged backgrounds. And today, after 8 years, the boy cried tears of joy at his first memorable birthday party with his teacher and friends. Have you ever been thanked just for something simple like letting someone pass by? There are so many tiny creatures out there facing difficulties. Hopefully, they'll all encounter kind people like this adorable kitty. The storm hit so fast that the locals panicked and forgot how to protect themselves. But it's in moments like these that we really see what humanity is all about. Thank God everyone was safe. The doctors did their best to make the tense moment of entering the operating room as light as possible. The little superheroes were ready to fight. If we teach our kids to love animals, trust me, they'll grow up and spread that love to everyone. It's amazing to know that there are so many kind people out there. Not just this guy, but many others also received help when they were in need. Nothing is impossible if you have a sharing heart. These friends created a special experience for these special kids. It's time to stop calling Las Vegas Sin City, because it's proof that good exists everywhere. Having an item of your idol is every fan's dream. But this guy was willing to give up his hat to the woman next to him when he saw she was feeling down. Be the one who welcomes others, not the one who pushes them away. And this guy did just that. at least with these animals in the park. I think the little snake really needed human help, and it found a guy who was ready to assist. Breakfast and this umbrella made the old man feel that life still has many beautiful things. A kind act in the cold rain was enough to warm the heart of someone in need. The police were racing against time to save a boy who was choking on candy. I bet all wowtv viewers are anxiously waiting and praying for the moment the boy is saved. Traveling during a heavy snowfall is incredibly challenging, but things are going to be alright when strangers are all ready to lend a hand. The boy waits every day to wave at the fire truck. Finally, today his sweet gesture finally got a response.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry! Oh, thank you!
Even though it wasn't a raincoat, the stranger's actions kept the boy warm. While everyone was panicking, the brave driver ran in to put out the flames. But remember, safety comes first. Don't rush into a fire without protective gear and firefighting equipment. Up to 95% of sudden cardiac arrest cases don't end well due to a lack of timely first aid. Thanks to the nearby medical staff, the old man was lucky to be in the remaining 5%. After leaving the hospital, he went to meet and thank those who saved his life. They didn't need to say much. The warmth between them came through in their simple actions. A simple act, but enough to spread warmth in the rush of life.
Mandy! Hey, girl! Are you okay?
Is there anything happier than a deaf person being able to hear the voice of her best friend?
You can hear my voice? You can hear me? Oh my God.
As individuals, our strength is limited, but when we come together, we're capable of incredible things, like saving this whale from being beached. Without wearing a firefighter's uniform, the man was still ready to help put out the fire. He's definitely the best partner in today's video. This is the most special wedding in today's video, where the venue wasn't a church but a hospital. All this was done so that the father in the hospital bed could witness his daughter's big moment. With only seconds left before the train arrived, the young man managed to keep both of them safe. I'm sure all wowtv viewers would act the same way when seeing such a scene.
Yes, good. Over here and let him.
A stranger tried to convince a little girl to go with him. Sensing something was wrong, a woman stepped in to confront him and stop the kidnapping attempt. The Murga de Austin is a band for Austin FC fans. They happened to meet Isaac, a boy diagnosed with Lesch-Nyhan syndrome, on his birthday, and they brought a special surprise just for him. The Heimlich maneuver is crucial in situations like this. Equip yourself with the knowledge to help those around you. Carrie Schultz, a girl with cerebral palsy, has a special love for singer Morgan Wallen. Today, a surprise awaits her in the classroom.
Why are we playing that? What do you mean?
It's Morgan Wallen's mom, and a meet and greet ticket for his show. Some Liverpool players took time to visit Alder Hayes Children's Hospital. These players shown not only for their soccer skills, but also for their kindness.
Oh, well done. Yes. You're very welcome.
Small, but maybe in a few years when the parents show them the pictures, then everything will be.
The image of more than 400 students singing outside their teacher's home to encourage him in his battle with cancer is truly heartwarming. It's the clearest example of gratitude and the deep bond between teachers and students. The little girl is facing a tough decision: buy ice cream or give the money to a homeless person. I bet her next move will surprise you. Strange yet compassionate hands reached out without hesitation to rescue the man from the raging flood.
James, like, you're the GOAT. You're one of those people that like really care about, and you've made the PC experience. And you told us a while ago that you wanted to see your family in Nigeria that you haven't seen in a long time. So our gift to you is a trip to Nigeria. So we have a card for you, and we also have a little gift inside.
Even though the marks of time are etched deeply, the sweet actions in this love story continue. Helping others today is planting seeds for the good things we'll receive in the future. The kind passerby not only helped the old man up, but also gave him an extra coat. Kind people grow from kind children. I'm sure this boy will grow up to be a responsible older brother.
Snow-covered bench.
These uninvited guests often visit on snowy nights because they know there's a kind old man who will keep their bellies full.
Yes. Yes. Huh? What are you doing up here, Sammy? Look at that. Look at that big tail. Look. That big tail.
With family by your side, even physical imperfections can't hold you back. The cows crossed the railway tracks unaware of the imminent danger. They were lucky to encounter a compassionate and patient train operator. All the students turned off their cameras to prepare a sweet surprise for their professor on the last day of class.
Oh, you guys. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Oh.
Female officers sometimes struggle to control male suspects. It's wonderful when people around are ready to help them. It wasn't his responsibility, but he still stepped in to make the officer's workday a little easier. Shannara's car broke down in an accident, so her best friend gifted her a new one. In the toughest times, true friendship shines not just through words, but through genuine actions. Kindness always shows up in the most ordinary moments. I wonder how many kids would be willing to share their favorite food with a stranger. The taxi driver probably had a lot on his plate, but fixing the worker's car made his day complete without expecting anything in return. After the incident, even though it was unsafe, many passerby didn't hesitate to help. Most of these heroes were just regular workers. With their brave actions, they were honored with certificates at the recognition ceremony. A day that seemed terrible for the driver turned bright again, thanks to the stranger's help. In sports, teamwork is a noble sentiment. The entire football team shaved their heads in solidarity to support a player's mother who was fighting cancer. Do you know why dolphins are considered one of the smartest animals in the world? Because they can show you what kindness is all about.
Yes, hello. Is this Carlos?
Yes, man, I'm driving up and down our neighborhood looking for my wallet.
Do you live in a greenhouse?
Yeah.
Lucky day, I found it.
Unity is strength. This moment is the best example of the power of solidarity.
Break off to lane 4 with a
Sportsmanship also includes sharing. That's what athlete number 242 offered to his opponent. Many believe artists live off their fans. But on another note, artists bring music and emotions to fans like some kind of superpower, especially to one fan battling a serious illness. The boy had a very cool hairstyle, but it didn't match the firefighter helmet. So the firefighter made the hat fit him perfectly. For Sikhs, the turban represents their faith. But that faith also lies in their kindness and willingness to help others. Turn misfortunes into joy with a generous heart. When the delivery was refused, the delivery person shared the food with those who truly needed it. It's heartwarming to see passersby stop and kindly shield a street performer from the rain. A phone was left in the back seat of a car. As soon as the light turned red, a kind passerby got out of his car and returned it to its owner. The first thing these nurses did during the earthquake wasn't to find shelter, but to rush to protect the newborns. Strangers came together to clear hay bales from the road to ensure safe traffic flow. He was trying everything possible to save the dog, even resorting to CPR. At that moment, the reporter realized that the raincoat was more needed by the mother and child than by himself. Putting aside the busy schedule of a professional athlete, he showed up at the hospital to offer a special riding experience. For the kids, it was a powerful boost to their spirits. Many cars passed by the flooded road, but only one person stopped to take action. Most people at the gym have their headphones on, so this guy couldn't ask for help. Luckily, someone noticed his situation and rushed over to assist. Instead of rushing to get in the car, the girl chose to stay behind, making sure no one got soaked in the cold rain. This wasn't part of a server's daily duties, but she still happily danced with the child. A familiar voice echoed, leaving the dad in disbelief. Turns out, his children had secretly gathered to celebrate his birthday because his acting career always kept him away from home. Kindness starts with helping others and continues when it's paid forward. That's how goodness spreads and lives on. The hardest thing a barber could do was shave his own mom's head when she was battling cancer. All the emotions really poured out when he decided to shave his head too to give her strength. Let's spread love and do good things every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other meaningful videos of WowTV. Goodbye, and see you later.